I have changed the world, Adler. In ways you can't even imagine.
Hey, welcome back lads. So we have some new information and leaked images about the next Black Ops game, or Call of Duty 2024, which reveals something very interesting to us. So as you must have already seen, among the leaked images of Modern Warfare 2, there's also been some stuff found from the next Treyarch Black Ops title that seems to be much more along the lines of a Cold War 2 and not the near future stuff that we expected and has previously been leaked to us. Instead, it looks like this game is going to start in the 1990s, about 5 years after the events of Cold War. We know this because one of the leaked images is concept art for a multiplayer map, and it shows an F-117 stealth fighter in a desert airbase, similar to this image here. It's funny to me that a load of people saw that and thought that it was some futuristic plane, but actually it was in service in the 80s, 90s, and then retired in 2008, and it was very infamously used in Operation Desert Storm or the Gulf War in 1991, which seems to be a big focus of this next game, and that is something that I was actually tweeting about weeks ago. I was kind of theorizing that the next Black Ops game might explore that with Adler, because we already know what happens to the main characters of Alex Mason, Sergeant Woods, and Hudson after Cold War. All of that is explored in Black Ops 2, so their story already has its conclusion, but not Adler's, and that's why we all expected him to die in Cold War and the Warzone story, so that would like kind of explain his story and his absence in Black Ops 2. But no, Adler lives on, so he still has, you know, story to go. And also in multiplayer he does have an outfit that is desert themed and is literally like based on the outfits that the US military used in Desert Storm. Not only that, but don't forget that the zombie story is literally confirmed to pick up 5 years after Cold War. That's literally what they show us in the ending cutscene. Some other stuff about this game that was found in the files of Warzone Mobile includes the SR-25 rifle that entered service in 1990 and other iconic weapons from that time period that you'd expect to see, like the MP5, M16, AK, you know, those kind of likes, and even a mention of Mogadishu, which would be the Battle of Mogadishu or the Black Hawk Down incident in 1993. Now, much like the other Black Ops games that are set in the past, like Black Ops 1 and Cold War, I expect that there will be a lot of creative liberties, and the game, especially multiplayer, will not stick to real history and will not stick to one conflict or location. Like, just look at how small a part the Vietnam War played in Black Ops 1 and Cold War. Those games focus much more on the other stuff, like the alternate history parts, and yeah, like look at Cold War having maps about battles in Miami and Moscow that obviously did not happen in real life. This game will be the same, right? It's set in the 1990s, but there could be maps and missions pretty much anywhere, right? As long as it makes sense in the game's universe and story that they can just easily write in it, anything could happen. But yeah, that is the general gist of what's going on in the next Black Ops, which is still 2 years away, and yet all this stuff, including art for it, has leaked. So yeah, I guess that is that for now. Stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
We're hunting a monster. Forget the standard rules of engagement. If we're gonna stop him, we're gonna have to get our hands dirty.
Stand down. This concludes the exercise.
Perseus sends the regards.